Hello everyone, welcome back to Cryptogains for another video. I'm trying to get through this nice and easy. We're going to be taking a look at VeChain, giving you a nice little price analysis update so you are prepared for what's to come. If this sounds interesting to you, please drop that like, give me a subscribe if you're new watching, and let's dive into this. But before I do so, I need to let you know I'm not a financial advisor. These are just my own personal opinions on the market, so please always do your own research before investing any money. That being said, like I said, I'm going to leave my Patreon shout outs to the end because I've got another video to come, and that's when I'm going to be doing all your shout outs. I'm doing that because I want to try and get as much videos as I can through to you today, fast and simple, and that helps me do it within time. So let's talk VeChain because VeChain because it's been going up. It's not as high as what we saw with Harmony, but it's going up. And when I look at this chart here, again, I always let my Patreons know what I'm doing. You can see it here. I've been showing them price analysis over the last couple of days of charts for VeChain and Bitcoin and Harmony and Veracity, Verascla, all these kind of I try to keep them up to date. So I'm just going to break this one down with you real quick, because if you are a VeChain lover, you love VeChain, you want to know what price action we're going to see, I'm going to show you. So again, we have the yellow line, which is the 21-day moving average. You can see it up here, or I could click on it and it would say 21-day moving average. And then we have the purple line, which is the 50-day moving average. I use these lines because they are significant. Every time we've seen VeChain's price go up or down, it's always bounced above or off of the yellow line, especially if it's been above it. So let me just show you here. When VeChain's price has broke above the yellow line, it's held support and it's bounced off of it like crazy. Had one little slippage here, came back above, bounced back above it. So you can see that it's had a few slippages, but whenever it has had a slippage, it's usually gone down to the 50-day, which is why I put this one. And that's like the next support as to where VeChain would go if it broke the price of the broke the 21-day moving average. You can see it here, held support here, it bounced above, came down, held support here, bounced above, and as you can see, since then, it's just been riding this yellow line like a wave, just bouncing above it. It broke recently down here, which you can see, and if you guys had bought this price here, around about here, you got a nice easy buy, because again, we can see the wick, and I said this to you guys before in the Harmony video. When you see a candle like this, you got the candle and then you have the green wicks like here, and the wick is long as well, and it goes all the way up like this. That's called buy pressure. People are buying that all the way up. They put buy orders and it's been buying it all the way back up. So that didn't last long down here. It got bought up fast. It broke the 21-day yesterday, or the day before, whenever it was, and it's now started to break above it again. This is a big if VeChain, I was going to say Harmony then, if VeChain can hold support, right, and stay above this yellow line, and, it prints a new candlestick, like what I said of the Harmonies and stuff, it prints a new candlestick like what we see here. These are new candlesticks, and it prints a new candlestick above the yellow line. We can see further highs for VeChain. I promise you on that, because I can only go by what I see, and from what it's done before, it holds incredible support. We could see highs above, but again, it all depends on if we can print a new candle above it and remain above it. That we're gonna see. Okay, that's what I'm keeping my eye on for VeChain. But who bought the dip? I gotta keep saying it in my videos, because who bought the dip? Because right now for VeChain, if you had, I don't know what you got, you might have £100, £1,000, whatever you have. Let's do £100. £100 would get you 725 coins. £1,000 would get you 7,250 coins. I don't know what your goals are, but I've been calling a £2 to £3 price for VeChain for the longest time, and I'll break it down with you why. Because again, I see VeChain like XRP, and I only mean in the way of supply, the scarcity. That tender-looking, juicy, finger-licking barbecue piece of chicken right there. That's how I look at VeChain. I feel like I'm shouting you, I'm sorry. Because I look at the supply, and right now it's got 86 billion. And if you do compare the supply to XRP, and again, just scarcity, nothing else, just scarcity, you can see they have similar supplies-ish. 99 billion, 86 billion, they're similar. If anything, VeChain has less supply. So it's more scarce and harder to get hold of VeChain than it is XRP. And the way I see it is if XRP can go as high as £2.74. Hold on, was that the tip? It got to the tip. £2.55? Nah, that's not right. Let me come down here and have a look. Them charts like to lie to you. Well, that particular chart likes to lie to you. You can come in here and have a look. Look, all-time high. If I'd zoomed in, it probably would have shown the correct price. All-time high, £2.76 was the highest price for XRP. Right? So if I look at a coin with 99 billion, 100 billion, and it hits a high of £2.79, you know, I got to say to myself, look, it's ripping up in price again. I got to say to myself, well, maybe VeChain can do the same thing. So, you know, if it does go to that, and you invest, again, not investment advice, gotta put that, you know, and you invested that sort of money, and you had like 7,250 coins. And in the future, let me get my basic Windows 10 calculator. You know, VeChain hits £2.70, just like what Thingy did. XRP, what did I say? £2.79. £2.76. Something like that. Let me see. I need to be precise on this, god damn it. Where is it? £2.76, right? Roughly about $3.84. $3.85. If it did that, you would take your £1,000 investment, which is basically 7,250 coins, or whatever you have. Remember, if it's £100 you invest, I'll show you the difference in a second. Times it by £2.76, did I say? You would turn your £1,000 investment into £20,000. It's mad, crazy, ludicrous, bum. That's mad, because I don't know many places where you can take £1,000 and turn it into 20 grand. That's mad. Crazy, ludicrous, bum. I gotta put it in twice. And obviously, if you invested £100, you'd be turning your £100 into £2,000. You just take a 10 off, a 0 off, and then you'd be, what, £2,001. There you go, something like that. Something like that. Well, I don't know why it says the 1 there, but yeah, that's what you'd be getting. So, you know, I need to show you that, because maybe now could be a good time to buy when I look at these charts, you know, and I see it bouncing off the 50 and coming above the 21 day again. Time will tell. Obviously, I'm prepared for if Bitcoin comes down again. I'm going to be bringing you a Bitcoin chart analysis in the next video, because I think it's important to show you, because, you know, what Bitcoin does, the other coins tend to usually do. And, you know, when we see prices fall with Bitcoin, then usually the other prices fall as well. So, yeah, I am going to leave it here. Nice, short and simple, just to keep you going on the charts, get you active for today and, you know, decide if you should or shouldn't buy. But, yeah, if this was helpful to you, please drop that like. Give me a subscribe if you're new watching. And shout out to my Patreons. Well, I see you all, even the people in these new tiers. If there's new people joining today, I see you. Thank you very much. And if you do want to become a patron, I have 7 tiers. Take your pick. I recommend going for my buy, sell, stake alerts, take profit alerts, and all these kind of things, because you don't miss nothing. Okay? And obviously these price analysis, I keep everybody up to date with them. They can all see it. I think it's fair for all my patrons to see. And yeah, you obviously, they get to see it before you guys on YouTube. So if you need that, because some people need to know what's going on and things like that, you know, again, you're welcome to become a patron. You take your pick. But yeah, thank you all for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Cheers!